What's up? You done? Hold on. I'll let you in. Hold on, baby. Hold on. What's up, Saggy?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 44.
Okay.
Knowing how to code. This is base 44.
All right. Hold on. Let me get in here. Come on. You suck a nigga so. What cashapp? Right nigga. What's up, Sage? Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Halfway done with this month, one left to go. I know that's right. 2026. You know, it's time to hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all ready? Three, two. Still raining outside. It's been like what? Almost a whole week. Hasn't rained that consistent in a long time. And this is Washington. So you know if the weather patterns are off in Washington, then something's really going on. Appreciate it, beloved. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, Holy Spirit, tap me in. The Sag. Sag. All right, we got Capricorn. We got South Node. We got the number 8. Cancer. Bonus. Who's that? Lola Banks? Or Lola Brooks, excuse me. Gemini. Mars. Somebody can get some bad communication. Somebody can be out the door. Okay, somebody could have been engaged, okay, or had an engagement announcement a few months ago, something like that. Okay, and an engagement can be over. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Yeah, I feel like somebody got played with. This could be somebody who is, you can put famous behind, in front of their name, okay, or well known. Seems like somebody very well known. Could be 2 people very well known. All right, could be a celebrity couple. I don't know. Of course, it's different for all of y'all, but I don't know. Some of y'all grew up with somebody who is now in the industry. This could be the person that's leaving someone. Okay, like there could have been a, being together, right, and then for a certain amount of years, and then breaking up. Okay, and then coming back together, and then engagement, right? And then some type of behavior persists, or somebody thought they can get away with something, do something on the side. Okay, somebody was still messing with somebody, and someone found out. Capricorn could be significant. It could be a feminine energy, a very well-known, famous feminine energy. The South Node looks like Leo in the reverse. Okay, so a Capricorn and a Leo. That could have been a dynamic between whoever this couple is. All right. Something persisted with this 8 here, the infinity symbol. All right, somebody playing on someone's emotions because a person is sweet. One person is sweet and you know, forgiving and all of that. Okay, and the other person takes advantage of that. All right, or they took advantage of that. All right. Let's see. Somebody's disgusted, feeling a very intense dislike of something or someone. And I feel like somebody could have thought that this was the love of their life, right? You know, we've all been there. You know, you think somebody's just the one, right? They the love of your life, they all this and that. And then the disgust. It's like, what? For real? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? That's what his face saying. That's what we doing? Carefree. Okay, you have no cares or worries. Things are feeling easy. Okay, I feel like somebody's relieved to be, you know, whoever the other person is could have been harboring some feelings for somebody else, right? But they maybe just pushed them down. Okay, they could be kind of like not caring about this. Okay, I mean, they could feel it, you know, be affected by it, but it's kind of like they're free to go in another direction. Okay, so it's kind of like bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Yeah, it's bittersweet. And I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you are the direction in which someone is coming. Okay. Sullen, when you're feeling unhappy to the point that it turns into an ongoing mood. Now, this other person's unhappy. They regret. Look, I was about to say getting caught up. They don't regret what they did. They regret getting caught. Somebody could have acted as like a handler. Yeah, furious rage. And they could be pissed off because I'm saying this right now. So they watch my channel. Sweetness. Yeah, somebody's looking in the direction of somebody who is sweet, just like they are. Yeah, they notice their energy, okay? This could be somebody that they're watching on a platform, watching on a set, okay? This could be somebody else famous, doesn't have to be. Somebody does work out of like a studio. I'm seeing somebody go from like studio to studio. So like a production studio. You know, different sets. Okay. Okay, where we going, Spirit? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Yeah. That's my type. California can be significant. The Bay, Sacramento, LA, East Palo Alto, Vallejo, Richmond, Oakland, Frisco, San Francisco. Something about the Bay, okay, or just California, the West Coast. For some of you guys, you could be on the West Coast, like your boy. Yeah, I'm seeing a sideshow. Yeah, so definitely Oakland is definitely Oakland and just the Bay period, definitely significant. Children, third party. So somebody could have a child or could have got a third party pregnant. Okay, some type of love triangle. There could be some type of poly situation going on here. There could be a secret involvement. Somebody could be pregnant by somebody else. Okay, yeah, because of their ravenous hunger for pleasure. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be the person that they cheated with around fall, like now, okay? Something springing from that. So this is giving me pregnancy. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody could have even been thinking to act as though, their plan could have been to act as though they were pregnant by the person that they were engaged to's baby, but really it was somebody else's baby. Yeah, somebody been getting signs about that. Sag. Yeah, somebody could be immature. Somebody could blame how they operate on childhood issues. Okay, it's just an excuse. Around winter. So around winter, leading into winter, someone could be together with someone else. Okay, you know, cuffing season. Now, I don't feel like this is somebody just getting under somebody just for the season or whatever. You know how people like to do, right? Okay, especially if they don't have anything, they like to link up with somebody for the wintertime. You know, stay warm and cozy and shit, right? Okay, I don't feel like it's that. And whoever this person they cheated with could have like dumped them. So they're just left alone. Yeah, trash. Heartstrings around summer. Somebody could find something in the wintertime, some more evidence of somebody's behavior in the past. Yeah. Visit, evidence, confused, guarded. Yeah, somebody presents some evidence to somebody and they're acting, you know, dumbfounded. Or they're getting real defensive. Yep. I'm telling you, the Bay Area is significant. You don't hear the music? E4O. Let's make it like E40. Confusion and illusion. Somebody could be an artist, music artist. Okay. Yeah, didn't I say childhood? Somebody likes to confuse people or disillusion people. Oh, it's because of this that happened in my childhood. It's because of this. And I'll get counseling for it. I'll blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, blocked. Somebody don't want to hear it. Somebody don't want to hear it. This could be a male that does not want to hear it. For some, it could be a female. So you may be hit up by somebody that you have not spoken to maybe since you were a kid. I'm seeing like a sleepover or something like that. Maybe you used to have sleepovers with this person for some of you. Somebody could be like a childhood, like a child star or something, or they could have been doing something since they were a kid. Confirmation, yeah. Like commercials, you know, you probably could have seen somebody on the JCPenney's, you know, promotion or whatever that is. I can't remember the proper term for it, but, you know, the billboards, yeah. So somebody's been a model for a while, made their way into the industry. Okay, somebody could be an actor now. Got a rich guy in house. Somebody could have purchased their first house. Congratulations. Somebody could be lighter skinned. Okay, whoever this is, this male that just purchased a new home, their first home. Okay, for some people. Yeah, I feel like whoever this female was, okay, the female could be an earth sign. There's a lot of earth, a lot of green in here. They was doing love spells on this person, on their kind nature. Like it's be an on and off thing, you know, throughout the years. Ice Queen ritual. Look, boy, girl. It's so much damn spell work up in here. It's ridiculous. Look at this shit. Then I say playing on this person's kind nature, their healing abilities, voodoo, ritual, and love spell. These has never come out all together. Like this one here thinks that she's slick. This one. Yeah, that one there. Okay. What in the hell? Somebody learned how to, somebody was taught when they were younger how to use their feminine prowess, you know what I'm saying, to lure men in, to control men, okay? Or women, okay? But it's giving men. Somebody could be darker skin as well, like somebody has a beautiful skin tone, whoever this feminine is, okay? But it's giving like, it could be throwing narcissists out there, but it's giving narcissistic. You know, maybe this person carries narcissistic traits. They're a little full of themselves. You know, they can have a reason to be conceited, okay, a little bit, you know, but not, you know, everybody's good at something, like, 13 can be significant, 31, 20, the number 2. Somebody could like to wear watches, okay, necklaces. You got lust in the reverse. Yeah, somebody don't get down like that. Thief. Yeah, somebody sees that somebody was a lustful thief, okay. Divination. They could have got a reading, or they could watch a reader that they, you know, got the hard eyes for, or that they've always had the hard eyes for. Definitely a reader. Definitely. Somebody is definitely a reader. 69 can be significant. 96, a Cancer on the base. We got priest. Okay, I feel like somebody's stepping into their destiny unbothered. Chakras. Somebody's chakras are aligned. This rich guy here. Okay, or famous, or you know, well known. They've upgraded. They've graduated. So somebody could understand that it was a lesson. I feel like somebody's been watching somebody, maybe just whoever this reader is. Somebody's been watching this reader, whoever has feelings for this reader, and just broke up with somebody in engagement. Okay, I feel like they either just started watching this reader, or they came across them, or something like that. Okay, but haven't seen each other since childhood, or even like a family event. Maybe you've seen each other once during your like adulthood. That's too many. Abundance, third party situation, twin flame, no access, imprisonment. I'm telling you, somebody a thief. Somebody a thief. Somebody could also be finding out that their family members are a part of some type of thievery behind the scenes. Maybe, yeah, to how, okay, so somebody, whoever this masculine is that's in the industry, they're questioning because they found out something about some type of things going on in behind the scenes since they've been a kid. Okay, so they're wondering if their success is because of their talents, their gifts, or they're wondering is it because of what, you know, adults did behind the scenes that they didn't know about when they were a kid. So this is the black sheep of a family as well, just like you are. But y'all could have grew up close to each other, okay, somewhat, and then, you know, grew apart as you got older, or just went, you know, separate ways. But yeah, something's up, man. It's stuck. Yeah, the jig is up. Somebody could have not known that they were, you know, spiritual royalty. It's giving me spiritual royalty. Okay, a priest, a king. Divination. Okay, so somebody, this person here, this masculine, through watching this tarot reader, through experiencing what they're experiencing, they now understand and realize that the person that they've always had feelings for, that's the person that they're actually supposed to be with. Which is why you came out right behind, one behind the other. Y'all supposed to work together, y'all supposed to build together. Okay, whether it's romantic or not. 71, 72, that's never come out like that before. Never. Never. Somebody be having heart palpitations. Divination, thief, ice queen. Yes, this tarot reader exposed the thief, which is this ice queen, doing rituals on this actor, artist of some sort. Yeah, they were trying to achieve something. They were trying to achieve something. Yeah, healer. Look, jealous. They were jealous and envious. So this is a person that you'll be in a relationship with that'll compete with you. You know, they act like they love you, like y'all the power couple, perfect power couple and all this, but they're intimidated by you. You're light. And you can look at this person like they got their own light about them, but that's not what, you know what I'm saying? That's not their light. That's other people's light. You know, it's probably your light, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is. Somebody's name would begin with like a K, a T, an S, an E, a Z, a B. Somebody found their person, their real person, and they're a reader. And this person is an actor or a musician or a basketball or football player or something, tennis player, whatever. Okay, of course it's not everybody's story. All right. Okay. Get the fuck out my face. I walk in, walk out with the safe. Yeah, that's what somebody tried to do to somebody. They try to come on in and walk out with the safe. Somebody got engaged, or was an engagement announcement or something, and somebody's like, yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there, I got it. I got it. Somebody got a little too comfortable. Yeah, they thought it was in the bag. They thought it was in the bag. They thought they'd been patient enough. They thought that they, you know, waited long enough. Boy, some people out here can be just cruel. Who? And my people home. It's a Friday night. My nigga ain't at home. That's how she treated my. It's a Friday night. My nigga ain't at home. Yeah, somebody be outside. Somebody's been outside. Yeah, they be outside. I don't know. Somebody could have went out of town a lot. Somebody could have worked on movies or worked on music or whatever and been gone a lot on the road. And somebody was just doing their thing. They was just doing their motherfucking thing. 8 of Wands, Death, 5 of Swords, recent past. Leo said Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the world. So some information came in, okay, and somebody ended something. Or whatever information came in or that download someone got or information that someone received, okay, that someone was competing with them or somebody was doing whatever it took to win. Okay. And they put an end to it. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, now somebody, whoever has been iced out or whoever cheated, who's been left out now, they can't sleep. They can't sleep. They ain't got no rest. Page of Wands, okay, and somebody else could be feeling good about something, excited about something, passionate about something, okay, something transformative. Now that they've ended something else. The Nine of Wands. The Knight of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah, somebody's going to reunite with somebody. Somebody's going to go back to their past. But not like that, right? I mean, go back as in you or them, right? One or the other is coming back to the other person. Okay, to let them know something. Reconciliation. Okay, 4 of Wands. Somebody might be invited to something. Again, with the award show or the ceremony, or somebody's going to be invited somewhere to attend, to be somebody's +1. This could not be, okay, so somebody could have announced an engagement, like, this could be public announcement, right? So somebody could have not, this could not be known publicly yet that this engagement is off, okay, because of a player energy, Knight of Wands. So somebody could be feeling embarrassed or something like that, right? Or foolish because of an announced engagement and then now it's off. Hermit reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. Yeah, and this person doesn't want to take accountability either. They don't make excuses. What song? I can't remember what the song that is. What's up? It's some bad bitches out here. What I really want is up. Yeah, you only let me fuck because I'm next up. Yeah, because somebody's next up or they've been next up. Somebody trying to, latch on to somebody and ride right off of their success, their fame. Okay, while still having their own, right? But I don't understand that. Somebody has their own fame. Nobody trying to ride off the back of somebody else's. Ten of Pentacles. That's why. King of Swords. We also got a King of Swords out here that's feeling a way about a reader. Could be the same reader that they've been waiting patiently, okay, to approach or something like that. Okay, maybe a obsession over a bit. So somebody got two people out here, at least. Woo. Woo. I'm feeling hot. Somebody throwing something. Archangel Michael, please. Knock that right on back to wherever it came from. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody's protecting themselves because they know that if they stay connected to this player, whether it's a male or female, if they stay connected to this person, okay, they will not have forward movement. All right, because this person will never take accountability for their actions, ever. I don't care if they act like they are, they're not. They're not. Whoever this is a fraud, okay? Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn. I didn't just mean to say that. I meant to say Scorpio. But Capricorn, it's on the dice anyway. Ace of Swords. I'm telling you the truth. I'm on the money. I'm on the money. King of Cups. On the bottom of the deck. So disconnecting from this person is giving someone a breakthrough in their finances. Something's replenishing. It's like a cup being filled back up. Okay? But instead of to the brim, it's like running over. Right? It's in plenty. Plentiful. Somebody could be getting new gigs, new contracts. Somebody could be getting new scripts, okay? Others of you could, if this is, you or whatever, you can be getting new opportunities, new offers. People can be contacting you, all right? Maybe by email or, phone. Ace of Cups. Somebody loves somebody, and they want to scream it they want to scream it. Whoever this is, they want to scream it. I don't know if you heard that engine starting outside. Yeah, you got somebody's engine just revved up. Whoever this person is that let go of a cheating person, they love you. Whoever you are. Queen of Cups, the world. Yeah, they see somebody as their whole world. Okay, so there's this King of Swords. So there's two people out here. There's two masculines. Whether it's feminine or, female or male. There's two masculines. There is a King of Swords and a Hierophant. Two of Wands, the Moon. Somebody's made a choice, okay, but they've made it and kept it to themselves, the Moon. Like, nobody knows about... So somebody's just going to pop out with somebody. Like, nobody knows... Nobody knows that this person has feelings for who they have feelings for. For some of y'all, it could even be the same sex. For some of y'all, it could even be the same sex. Something's been kept close to somebody's chest for years. Emperor. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's kept this under wraps. But they feel like they have the right to act on it now. Maybe somebody was under some type of false belief systems. Okay, how they grew up, or maybe somebody grew up in a religious, household or something like that, background, the star. But somebody's awakened now. Okay, somebody knows that it's okay to be who they are, feel how they feel, love who they love. All right, Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody like always wanted this, always dreamt about it, but it's like, yeah, no, what would people say, right? You know, or I have to show up this way, you know, I have to operate this way. Yeah, somebody's like, no, because what has that gotten me? What has that gotten me? You know, trying to make sure that everybody else is happy. It's my life, not everyone else's. This is something that's written in the stars over here. It's giving real mystical. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. What? Look at this shit. Look. That's impenetrable. Impenetrable. And it's stable, long lasting. Okay? God's blessing it. That's pretty damn amazing. So somebody's person is somebody's person, you've grown up with them. And you never knew that this was, you know, your person. Somebody can have freckles. Two people can have freckles. Okay? Two of Cups, the Magician, Judgment. Yeah, somebody's decided. Yeah, they sure have. Alright, let's look at the current. Yeah, after betrayal. After betrayal. Hold on, my bad. Use this deck. I ain't used this deck in a while. Damn it, come on. Same thing on the bottom of the deck. Look. You guys are mirroring. You got both experienced the same thing. Okay. That's crazy. The Tower, Two of Swords. I'm telling you, something's gonna be shocking. So two people are just gonna pop out together. Two people gonna pop out together. You gonna go. Somebody going from engagement announcement, okay, to popping out with another person and then announcing that the engagement is off with somebody else. Okay. All right, because you are now with your Queen of Cups, male or female. Okay, look, there's the Hierophant, King of Pentacles. This is like a what's it called? A twist. You know, damn, what's that called? You know, like a plot twist. Thank you, Spirit. A plot twist. This is definitely a plot twist. Okay. Whoever the Queen of Cups is could be a musician, up and coming musician, okay? Other people could not even know that yet. Somebody could be working on music behind the scenes. An Empress energy, Empress High Priestess, reader for some of y'all. Yeah, somebody does way more than just, reading or intuiting. Does somebody think that that's all somebody does? That somebody's full of talents. Yeah, somebody's full of talents. Full of them. They have gifts from their ancestors from that's on, the light side. They have their gifts from them, and then they have even gifts from darker ancestors. I'm telling you, somebody's protected by the dark and the light. Real shit. The Chariot, current energy. Somebody's on their way. Temperance. The wait is over. The wait is over. Who's that? Rihanna? I think that's Rihanna. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's coming to lay it all on the table. 4 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Somebody's like ditching their family or something like that. Somebody's staying away from relatives. Okay, because somebody feels betrayed. Somebody found out something. Page of Cups. They may even want to apologize to you for something that they found out. Okay, it could be nothing that they did or was a part of, right? I feel like the both of you guys' families have been intertwined with each other for years. This reading is very specific, okay? The both of you guys' families have been intertwined with each other before the two of you even came about. Okay, so I feel like both of you guys' families have been working behind the scenes all this time, okay, to paint an image, to keep up some type of long going facade. Okay, and now that facade's broken. Somebody understands what happened, okay, or what's been going on their whole life. The both of your whole lives. Okay, King of Cups. Somebody's listening to their inner child. Page of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody's listening to their inner child. Judgment, yeah. When they're making these decisions, okay, somebody is going back to those childhood desires that they had, okay? Even if it was for another person, somebody they used to have feelings for in their childhood, okay? The devil, yeah. Because they were made to feel like they needed to cage all of these feelings. They needed to cage all of this, all of these other childhood dreams and fantasies that they had. They need to cage them. They don't need to talk about them. They don't need to act them out. Okay, so something had to do with societal norms. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody feel like they just had to deal with something. Maybe even date people that they don't want to date or uphold an image that they don't want to uphold. Okay, the Hermit, now somebody's taking responsibility for their own life. Taking accountability for their own life. Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Six of Cups. The King of Wands. Somebody's been wanting to say something for a long time. It's King of Wands energy that could be dropping something. The Moon reverse. Could be expressing some type of feelings. Damn, you got a lot of people out here coming towards you. Back in, I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Don't let me just let up. I want to give you better. Somebody got to step up. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. You know what? I ain't gonna take all three of these, but I'm gonna look at them. Yeah, this is somebody from the past. Somebody single or separated from somebody now. Okay, and this person's feeling trapped. They're feeling stuck. All right, they're trying to hold on to this person. Okay, this person got their boundaries up. Nine of Wands. Yeah, because they are in love with somebody else, and all their passion is for somebody else that they are going to reunite with. This is a friend that you grew up with. This is a family, close friend, relative, not relative, friend of relative, or like I said, your families dealt with each other. Okay. Ugh. I know YouTube gonna attack me for this video. It's all good. I'm telling you, somebody never stopped thinking about someone, okay? Somebody's intuition always told them to say something. Like the fish is talking to old boy in the cup. Yeah, say something. Like somebody talks to their spirit guides and their higher self and they don't even realize it, or they didn't realize it. Like when somebody's talking to themselves, like damn, I don't know what I should do. Like, what should I? You're talking to your higher self. You're talking to yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you're talking to your higher self. Okay, so when a person is actually talking to themselves, they're actually talking to themselves. That makes sense. Somebody realizes that. They're not just throwing words out there. They're actually speaking and getting a response. Somebody could have needed to see something with their own eyes. King of Wands is professing some type of feelings, hidden emotions. Okay, could be some secrets kept. Nine of Cups. Three of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. somebody wants to tell you that they found out about something, that secrets are being kept from them, and you're really their wish fulfillment, you're really who they want, you're really who they see their future with. I'm feeling something. Don't know what it is, but I don't really like it. Coming from this King of Wands. Somebody love you because you got your own. You do your own thing. She don't need mine. She said leave mine alone. Yeah. So somebody's a boss, man or woman. Somebody's always, there's different definitions of a boss, right? A boss doesn't always have to be somebody who's got all the money in the world, right? Who's the most popular, who to the world standards, okay? A boss can be somebody who constantly gets it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Even when they've been knocked down, right? Kicked when they've been down. You know what I'm saying? But they always get up. They always rise back up. That's a boss to me. That's a boss. It ain't got nothing to do with money. It's how do you take on life? How do you take on life? You know what I'm saying? How do you respond to life? That's a boss. They're never able to, nobody can ever put their foot on somebody's neck and they stay there. Ever. Look, Queen of Cups wanted to pop out. He's like, hey, you talking about me? Hey, hello. The Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, somebody, you don't feel a connection with this King of Wands anymore. For some of you, okay, you don't see them in your future anymore. Matter of fact, whoever I'm talking to, you're aware that this person from your past, it's like for the past maybe the past 24 hours, past few days, Spirit's been confirming to you things. Like you've been like, nah, that can't be. Like, nah, this person, I'm like, nah, that can't be. Like, there's no way. There's no possible way that can be true, right? Spirit keeps confirming it to you that it is true, okay? That it is this person. It's like a dream come true. It's like a fear. Like, nah, I never get to tell this person. Like, this person never liked me, or I'll never get to tell them that I like them or have feelings for them. Well, yes, you will get to tell them. Yes, you will get to tell them. Gemini, Virgo. Two people are not equally yoked. Whoever this is, you will not be equally yoked with this person. This King of Wands. No, you're not. There's no connection there anymore. It's severed. You cut it off. It's burned. Okay, singed. Yeah, you can't have a Gemini that's watching you from a distance as well. Watching somebody 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Trying to figure out a way to block you, stop your path, stop your forward movement. I feel like this person's got to defend themselves. In the court of law, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they got to defend themselves in the court of law for some shit that they did or they were a part of when it comes to you. Some type of devilish devilry. I don't know whose ancestor this is that says that every time, but somebody's the word devilry, okay? Somebody's being funny. Yeah, there's some people who have to defend themselves now because they tried to demonize you. So especially if you are a tarot reader, they tried to demonize you or you do anything in a spiritual community. Okay, they try to demonize you. Oh yeah, they worship this and they worship that, and they steal from this and they take from others and that. That's because that's what they do. That's because that's what they do. For some reason, these people think that spewing out bullshit is going to shift something, when as if the world has control over what you have control over, and that's not the case. God has control over that, not the world. So you trying to convince man of something about a person, don't matter if you convince them of this about this person or not, because they belong to God, not the world. Message. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody climbed their way out of something, manifested their way out of something. The Magician. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eight of Cups. There could be a Taurus or an Earth sign that's coming towards somebody, that's trying to manifest somebody back, but somebody's still walking away. Somebody got a lot on their plate to deal with, and they trying to latch on to somebody to help them deal with it or make them to deal with it. Six of Swords always. Yeah, somebody slows another person down. And they know that now? Okay, so now that somebody's been apart from somebody, they're able to see clearly. Strength in the reverse. Yeah, and this person drains them. They drain them, okay? They make them feel like a coward. They make them feel spineless, right? They make them feel like a rug that you walk on. A punching bag. You know what I'm saying? That's what they make them feel like. Four of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, the Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's looking like off into the future like, you know, I'm a reconsider. Yeah, I'm gonna reconsider because I can see how something is going to be later on down the line, right? Like I'm not planning on I don't want to get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, yeah, somebody wants to do it right the first time. So somebody cannot have kids, okay? Somebody could have never been married before. For two specific people that are coming back to each other from each other's past, two of you could not have children at all. Like two of you coming together could not have children. With anybody else, okay, that's only for a small number, all right? Others of you could have children, right? Somebody's gonna write somebody like a passionate message. It's gonna be very intellectually stimulating, okay, also passionate. May even make one shed tears. In a good way. Somebody might actually get to kiss the person that they've always wanted to kiss, baby. The High Priestess. Somebody thought that a High Priestess's gifts were weak. That it was all fluff. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. No, they lying. They just mad because this, and that, and they ain't got this, and that. Yeah, well, yeah, somebody's seeing what the truth really is. Yeah, Pandora's box has been opened. All these lies and shit coming out this. You see them? All the lies and shit falling out this box. Yeah, people picking them up, picking up the truth. Look how this sword is upright. People picking up what the truth is. Yeah, they seeing the truth. Whoever it is, the star. The Hierophant. Somebody is sent by the Most High God. People see that. This person could be a scribe, whoever this is, you or whoever. All right, this person's a trumpet. You know, they blow the trumpet. They record things. This is like a walking, talking Ark of the Covenant, right? A walking, talking Akashic. I want to say being, okay? Because your Akashic records really is what's stored in your spirit, what's stored in your soul, right? From current lifetimes. Confirmation, yeah. Yeah, justice. Boy, this reading is sharp. It is precise. It's giving me like shooting a bow. Oh, are we doing Sagittarius? We're doing Sagittarius. It's giving me hitting the bullseye. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me hitting the bullseye. Damn. I like this energy. This energy is dope. The Empress. Look at this High Priestess. No wonder somebody is just feeling all love, sick, and loopy. Because somebody's the shit. Somebody is the truth out here. Balance. Libra, the Hierophant, the star. Quit playing. Quit playing. Somebody said quit playing. Yeah, quit playing with me. I am who God says I am. Now leave me the hell alone. Yeah, that's what somebody said. You know, somebody's not out here like, I'm this and I'm that. You know what I'm saying? I'm God's favorite or nothing. Like, no. Somebody don't do that, right? Other people can see that on and in somebody. You see the star above their head? The big-ass halo? Okay? This can be seen on somebody. It can be felt. Somebody's energy speaks for them, literally. Does not have to announce. They do not have to announce themselves. Their energy comes in like the hermit, like you know, y'all get ready. So and so's about to arrive. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you sitting up. Yeah, sit up straight, cause you know the prophet or the prophetess or the messenger's coming through the door, and they don't play. You know, they're no nonsense. Okay, they're here to get the job done. You know, yeah, and have everybody eat and work together, right? Okay, but you better sit up straight. Something about posture, okay? You know, the neckline. I don't know. Maybe somebody's in take some type of beauty or etiquette. What is it called? It's something they used to do back in the day, right? Women used to like. I don't even know what name to put in it because it's kind of like they were taught how to be a woman, okay, around a man. It's real weird. It's real weird, right? It's kind of like a factory that pushes out a product that's the same over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's given the Roaring Twenties. You know, Perfect Patty. Okay, yeah. I know Perfect Patty's from Direct Mad Black Woman or something like that. One of them Tyler Perry films. But I used it for that because that's the depiction. The tower in the reverse. So this Empress High Priestess could have avoided a tower. Yeah, sidestepped the tower. Like somebody's stealthy. Somebody's like a ninja. Yeah, you can't lay hands on them. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You even chucking ninja stars at them. They're dodging them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're here. You see them 1 minute, you turn around, you blink, they're gone. You know, like a ninja. Okay, somebody's here and then they're gone. 10 of Pentacles. So somebody tried to hit a High Priestess, Empress energy with a specific tower so that they would not receive some type of 10 of Pentacles, or so they would not remain in the 10 of Pentacles energy, the 2 of Wands. Okay, but they avoided that tower, and there's a volcano that's about to erupt wherever these people are. You see the smoke coming from the top. Okay, and there's the volcano exploding, erupting. And everybody's seeing it. So this could be somebody having a meltdown. All right, something's exploding. All right, in the background, somewhere where somebody is or some people are. Yeah, look, there's another one. There's another one. He on the top of the volcano walking through, but he's protected. Whoever this is, divinely protected. You know, that lava ain't gonna touch them. Shit, they thrown in the fire and don't even come out smelling like smoke. Ace of motherfucking Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody about to arrive. King of Swords. So either somebody's going to be with this King of Swords. You're going to have to choose. This is going to be a hard choice right here. But somebody, okay? Like real hard choice. Somebody could be an investigator or something like that, whoever this is. Yeah, I didn't even notice that I was holding this behind this. This person's an investigator. They can investigate unalivings, okay, or you know, before people get unalived, something like that. Yeah, they investigate the truth, what the truth is. Okay, and they can be pretty famous, a pretty famous investigator or well-known investigator. All right, FBI, CIA, something like that. And somebody else is a celebrity. They make movies, okay? They make music, something like that, or they play sports, something like that. So you got a celebrity over here, okay? And you got a law enforcement over here. Somebody's gonna have to choose between the two. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I didn't expect this for you, Sag. I like it. I like it. Either way, it's gonna be an amazing choice. Either way. Okay, it's gonna be a success. It's gonna come down to, you know, following your heart. Some of y'all, you might go with, yeah, I'm feeling the energy over there stronger. Some of y'all might go with the, whoever acts or creates music or something like that. There's a bond there already. you know. But that's not, you know, definite, okay, or, you know, for everybody, all right? This reading ain't for everybody, but I don't know, just depends on you. But somebody's always loved someone. I feel like two people have always loved each other, but, and it could be same sex. There's two masculines right here. You know, even though this one's in the reverse, it's still representing a masculine vessel, okay? There's two masculines right here, okay? Or two feminines. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Two of Cups. Look. Shit, my bad. I'll put them upside down. Yeah, somebody's moving quickly towards someone, okay? They could be doing it in secret, you know, being incognito, okay, especially if they are, you know, well known. I'm gonna start from here. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. One more shot. I lied. One more. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Near future, Spirit. What we got? What we got for Sagittarius? Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, somebody is in distress. What the fuck? What did you do, Sag? What's happening right now? What the fuck is happening right now? What? Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to show y'all like this. Okay. So I said we're gonna start right here, right? Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is regretting everything. I feel like this card represents a lot of different people that try to stand in the way of your finances, your future, your love life. These people are in the trash right now, okay? They're winter. Oh, pray that your flight be not in winter. Pray that your flight be not in winter, okay? These people are going to suffer. They're winter, you know, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be horrible, okay? Because of what they've done and what they tried to do, all right? You, on the other hand, let's move this out the way. Look at this shit here. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You see that, right? Take a mental note, all right? Take a picture, screenshot. All right, now look at this. The Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. Boy, this shit is something else. Look at that. Look at that. I have never seen this, ever seen this before. Ever. You guys are made to be together. Look at this shit. Your ancestors have been working together to bring y'all together. I ain't done. Hold on. I ain't done. Hold on. So we got the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, Knight of Cups, the Star, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This is like a fairy tale come true. Like, it's mystical, it's magical, it's, you know, that'll never happening. That's so far-fetched that I don't even want to entertain, you know, trick myself by entertaining the thought of it. No, yes, it's happening. It's happening. Y'all just saw what I showed you. Two people can end up having twins, you know, gifted twins. And they could even be Gemini. So like Gemini twins. Somebody could have birth Gemini twins. So the both of you guys can be in the public eye. All right. It's something about your lives being public, but also being private. Damn, I'm seeing a wedding here. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people. This is like two people might get eloped first, okay, and then have like something big or whatever. They might go away together and just disappear and then come back whenever and then, announce whatever to people, or just allow themselves to be, seen together or out or whatever. Confirmation. I don't want to stop this reading. Shit, I'm digging this. I'm claiming it too. Shit. Yeah, look. Now the trash is trying to crawl out the trash is trying to crawl out the trash. It don't want to be trash. It wants you to take it back. The trash want to come back home. That's what the trash is saying. Whoever in the trash over there. All right, Spirit, let's continue. Don't even mind that 9 of Swords, because they're going to be stressed. I'd be stressed if I was them too. 6 of Cups, once again, somebody from your childhood, okay, that loves you dearly, okay, and that is on their way towards you. King of Wands, 6 of Wands. To lock it down, 8 of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Boy, your harvest is sweet. You over here draped in gold and just somebody's wearing like a silk muumuu or something like that, or like a robe, or somebody's just comfortable, okay, or they're going to be. The Hangman in the reverse. Somebody's unapologetically themselves, and they will not allow for someone to tell them who they are, okay, or tell them what they should do, how they should operate, the type of work they should do. What's for them and what's not. No more handlers. 2 of Wands. Yeah, somebody cannot sway someone from taking the steps that they're taking, going the direction that they're going in. Like I said, they could be being stealthy about it. Page of Cups. They could communicate to you a whole lot of passion they've been holding back. Y'all need to have conversations about how your lives mirror each other. Oh my God, I'm feeling somebody like shaky, a little shaky with the jitters, okay, because they're finally gonna get to talk to somebody. Like I'm hearing, like at the sound of somebody's voice, like somebody's body is gonna like react to it. It's gonna be like nervousness, kind of in shock, but happy. It mixed emotion. The 3 of Wands. Yeah, somebody sees like everything in the future now with someone. Okay. Temperance in reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody cannot sleep. Okay, somebody's cut off. Somebody feels like they can't just come and pick off of this tree anymore. This 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they can't just take from this anymore. So they're in unrest. Excuse me. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords. I didn't mean to say that. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. So Knight of Swords in reverse as well. Somebody could be, belligerent. They could be acting wild and crazy. Okay, somebody could even be using sex to try to make them feel better. Somebody's trying to secure a bag somewhere. They're trying to hook to somebody's 10 of Pentacles. And I don't get it because somebody's talented themselves. Whoever this is, a feminine energy, a female. It could also be in the industry. They're talented themselves. So I don't understand that. Unless they've been riding off of other people's talents. No, I can sense their talent. They got talents. And they're gorgeous. I mean, somebody doesn't know their own worth. 3 of Swords to 5 of Cups. Ryan, can be the name Ryan. Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Guy's name or girl's name. Yeah, somebody's regretting a third party. Yeah, they're regretting a third party. They're regretting being hot in the pants. Okay, they didn't think they was gonna get caught, and I feel like that's what they regret, getting caught. I don't feel like they're sorry that they did it. 10 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's still packing their shit up and they're gone, or they have. Okay, a Leo. Yeah, Leo said, "No, I'm still going. You know, I'm taking my shit. You know, and I'm going. Okay, because I got somewhere to be." Knight of Cups. I got some feelings to express. You know, to somebody that the world said I couldn't be with, but you know, God said otherwise. So, you know, here I go. Here I go. Here I come. Okay. I can't make it up. It's gonna shock the hell out of you. Even though I'm giving you awareness of it now. I'm confirming it to you now. You've been getting confirmations of it, but you've been denying the confirmations. You'll probably deny it some more, okay, up until it happens. All right. But it's happening. Okay, somebody gonna hold on to you and they never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. They never have. It's like a sense of relief. Like we said, what, 10 of Wands in the reverse? It's like a sense of relief. Like always feeling, just imagine being a kid and always having this fear on the inside of you, right? From a specific thing. But then finding out later on when you're an adult that you don't have to fear that specific thing. You know, that thing is not to fear, right? You're more supposed to lean into it, right? Listen to it, go towards that direction. Go towards that direction. The star. Yeah. So the things that people make us fear in childhood are the things that we're supposed to go towards as in adulthood. That makes sense? Okay. People that are against, you know what I'm saying, people's purposes and destinies, right? They'll make you fear a certain direction because that's the direction you're supposed to be going in. So they make you fear it. Somebody's understanding the duality now, okay? You know, calling good evil and evil good. That's basically what that is. Justice. I'm excited for somebody, boy. Queen of Pentacles, the devil. This is that person that got left behind. They're obsessing over an empress now. So they're going to find out who this person is. I hate that dog. I really do. Well, not hate, but I don't like that dog. Okay, and its owner. It's just if you know, you knew. If you knew, you know. This person's obsessing over who you're sharing your finances, your resources with. Okay, who you, if you're underneath. I feel like somebody knows who you are. If I'm talking, I feel like I'm talking to you, who is an actor or a sports player or professional. This person knows who you are. So what they're tripping over, okay, deep down they know that you're not that type of person, okay. But since they are, right, they're tripping over the things. They're tripping over what you may be doing because, or thinking. Damn, retrograde. They're tripping over the things that you may be doing, right? Thinking that you're doing what they would do, right? Getting down how they would get down. Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn. Feminine. They're tied to somebody else now. They're stuck to somebody else, chained to someone else. Hell, this person could even, they do some type of dark stuff behind the scenes. Industry, dark stuff. 6 of Swords that they don't want nobody to know. It's in order to subdue people that they come into contact with, to subdue them, to have a foot on their neck so that they can rise as the Empress. This is a Black Widow of Swords. Have sex with the male, kill him and bury your eggs in them. And then when the babies are born, they can feast on the male. I know the animal kingdom is savage. But yeah, or insect, bug, still the wild. Libra, some type of good news coming in about a verdict, an outcome to a court situation. Something blew up in court. Like there could be people spazzing out in court, acting belligerent. I'm hearing the gavel being banged. Order, order. Ace of Cups. Somebody's getting their love of a lifetime, their romantic ending. Okay, and it's really a beginning. It's really a beginning. Like this ain't gonna be like, people think of marriage like, oh, I'm gonna be locked down and oh, I'm gonna be, this and that. That's the visual that has been given to the world about marriage, and things that have been seen over the years with this new generation. Okay, like go back 50, 60 years and look at couples and look how, you hear about people being together for 50 years, 60 years, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Getting married and working things out when there's an issue. If it's workable. You get what I'm saying? Okay, kind of like an old school reverence for the constitution of marriage. Respect. Some people take it seriously, right? That like me. That's why I ain't never been married before. Yet. Because when I do it once, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not. I ain't just so willy-nilly just to jump in, oh, let's get married. Let me see if I want to, let's just keep walking, 1 foot at a time. Put 1 foot in front of the other. Okay. I need to see how the different phases of you. Like the moon phases come. I need to see the different phases of you. Right? Okay, you may be hiding, a certain part of yourself that you don't want to reveal, that comes out later when, I'm already too deep in and I just, no. Ace of Wands. Damn. You, I don't know. You on fire. Okay. You on fire. Like justice is coming in fast. Like you endured something. Something's been delayed for the longest time. Like when it comes in, it may be overwhelming. Okay. It's like the Hoover Dam being blown up and all that water just comes down rushing. Okay. The Star. Somebody could be pregnant. Some type of sexual healing is out here. Oh man, it's just like a big old ball of love and passion and yearning and desire and just star power. Like it's like an explosion. It's like two what are they called? Shit, what are they called? They create black holes. Supernova. Supernova. That's what it's giving me. Like that's how like a black hole is formed, right? Those two orbit around each other, right? Over and over and over again until that boom, right? And then it explodes. And then there's either another star created or like a black hole or something like that. Yeah, this is like Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's a hating ass mother figure and a sibling out here or somebody's mother. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. Oh, well, I was wondering. 6 of Cups. Somebody's talking to their mother about something that they taught them in their youth. 5 of Wands. They're trying to figure out how to cause a conflict for whoever walked away from them. So whoever this Capricorn is, this earth sign, they're going to a mother figure, okay, or a Queen of Cups in the reverse that is showing them how to cause some type of conflict or how to come between something. Strength. The Sun, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's trying to get some juju done or get some, whoever this famous earth sign is. Earth sign female. This is actual female vessel. The Sun. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's not going to touch it. It's not. Strength. The High Priestess, the 7 of Cups. Somebody's too strong. This High Priestess, Yeah, and their protection is too. We ain't even gotta talk about it. Yeah, the protection is just just don't fuck with them. Yeah, don't fuck with them, and you won't have to find out. Okay, because somebody's going to. Yeah, they're gonna find out. Okay, they're gonna find out that they're not the first that's ever tried some shit like this. Okay, on this high priestess, they're not the first. And then doing it behind the scenes at that, and then running away like, oh, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm just this empress. I'm just this empress on my throne. I don't know. I don't know of what you speak of. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was just keeping my head down, doing my work. Recording music or recording movies, television or something like that. Okay. Yeah, no. This bitch has been doing all type of shit. Or they're going to try to. All right. Wrap it up. I tell no lies, but I tell no lies to your eyes. Your ears. You hear me? You hear me? 10 of Cups. Somebody is getting what they want. All right. The truth is out about somebody's family or some relatives. Yeah, about burying something. 7 of Pentacles are trying to bury something, trying to bury you. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody could have like a tribal tattoo or something like that. Page of Swords. The Empress in the motherfucking reverse. There's a matriarch studying someone or being studied. Someone's strength is being studied by this matriarch. Okay? Somebody's very mysterious to them. Somebody's better than them. And I'm only saying that because this Empress in reverse felt like they were better than this high priest. This could be the grandchild of this Empress reverse. Or the child of this Empress reverse. That's a grown-ass adult. Yeah, spying on your investments. Affecting your investments. Sending people to find out what you got going on so that they can affect your investments or whatever it is that you're striving towards. Yeah, so that you can look like this. They want to be the only hand that's giving you some type of cut, right? And if they do, they want it to be crumbs. Confirmation. They want it to be crumbs, and they want you to be hungry for them crumbs. Bitch, please. Yeah, they're going through a tower right now. Okay, they could be losing a home or being put out of a home. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody doctored up some type of documents or something like that. 2 of Swords. Death. Somebody could have said someone was dead. Someone was deceased. Somebody could have said that you were passed away. And you're on the whole internet. Yeah, that's known now. That's found out about. The Hermit. Yeah. People know that you're alive and that something belongs to you. And God set it up just like he set it up. So everything that happened, you may have thought you lost something or they took something or, somebody else is wearing your crown or sitting on your throne. God allowed it to happen like that so that you can receive what you're about to receive and the way that you're about to receive it. Okay? So don't worry about, easier said than done, but it's your mindset, however you think about something. Okay, if you know why something is occurring or why something happened, right? There's no need to stress over it. There's no need to be, feeling type of way about it because you see the bigger picture, right? You see the bigger picture. Okay, all God did was dangle the bait in front of them like a carrot, right? And they took it every time. They kept taking it. Each time that they took that carrot, it was a plus for you. Each time that they did something negative or evil, hateful to you, it was a plus for you. That's why God always wants you to keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn into who these people want you to, because while you're doing what you're directed to do, you're already storing up riches in the spiritual realm. Your good deeds that you do, right? Not saying, and you don't do them for that, right? You do them because it's within you to do, because that's who you are. Okay? You may feel like you lack physical resources or something in this physical reality. But all you have to do is call upon your spiritual resources and they will manifest into this physical reality. I told y'all the other day, like I had left my money at home and I was out and about somewhere and I really wanted, it was a tuna sandwich. Yeah, it was a tuna sandwich. I really wanted this damn tuna sandwich, right? But I wasn't going to go all the way home and come all the way back. So I just said it out my mouth. I was like, damn, I was like, shit, I need some money right now, right? I didn't have enough on me. I was like, I need some money. 2 minutes later, and I had already left though. I got on the bus and I left. As soon as I got on the bus, I got a client, $150. $150 client came through. Now I'm seeing Hebrew script on the wall right here. It's like Spirit's hand is drawing some type of, what does that say? Loaves and fishes? Loaves and fishes. Okay, so you know how the Lord turned a few, pieces of fish into like what? A couple loaves of bread or something like that. Basically the basket kept replenishing itself and it fed thousands, right? It never ran out, and they had leftovers. They had scraps left over. Okay, so something significant about that. So whatever you're receiving in return, you're going to have more than enough. Okay, so you're going to have enough to, bless people with, right? God's going to put it on your heart to bless certain people, right? To show up in certain people's lives. Okay, so you're going to have more than enough, and it's going to be on. Y'all saw what I showed y'all? 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Your shit is going to be on. It's like turning on a water faucet and never turning it off. Never turning it off. Your shit is not going to ever run out. Ever. Your well is never going to run dry. Ever. The Fool in the reverse? Yeah, and somebody feels pretty damn foolish for what they did. Yeah, but it's too late. It's too late. The Fool reverse 9 of Swords, it's too late. Somebody was a sweetheart and they took that for granted. Page of Cups, sideways. They played with that. So somebody hopped out of this fish cup, they gone. You want to play? You want to play with my emotions? You want to play with me? As if I'm some fool? Yeah, I'm out of here. Drink that fishy water. I left something in it for you. Don't do. All right, last few. I'm out of here. I gotta go. Yeah, 4 of Cups. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. I ain't gonna take all those. Too many. 3 of Cups. Reuniting. Reunited and it feels so good. That's what I'm hearing. Reunited and it's understood. I don't know, y'all might go somewhere together. Take a load off. Queen of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. There's somebody who's rooting for y'all. I don't know who this is. It's like somebody off in the background. Somebody smiling, seeing y'all two together. This could even be an ancestor. It could have been a fire sign when they're alive. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're not living. Okay, whoever this is, it's Queen of Wands. So it's one of you guys' guides on the other side. The 6 of Wands. Yes. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. The Moon. The Lovers. Okay. Yes, some people are trying to do some type of moon magic on your connection. Okay. Oh, there's the King of Swords. He said, "Don't forget about me." He said, "Don't forget about me." Yeah, this King of Swords is on his way. So you got these both of these people are your match. Okay, both of these people. Whoever is who. Both of these people are your match. So whichever one you pick is going to be phenomenal, regardless. Okay, so it's up to you. All right, the Hierophant. God is giving you choices that are amazing choices. Okay, no more fuck boys, fuck girls. Okay, it's the real deal now. It's the real deal now. I'm gonna leave it there. That's it. Sag, that's your read. Sag, you had the best read. I haven't done Pisces yet, and no Fucus, but up till now, you got the best read. No, this shit is hands down. Yeah, Pisces ain't gonna beat your Fucus. I already know. I just know. Because we ain't never seen this shit before. Ever. Kind of loud, ain't they? All right, but I love y'all, beloved. All right, if y'all donate to the channel, but the personal info's below the video. Click more. It's in there. All right, it's in there. Your spiritual hygiene, stay up on that. All right, keep your energy, your aura, all that. Keep it clear. Okay. Do not ignore subtle clues. Do not ignore subtle, signs, okay, or sudden feelings that you feel in your intuition, right? Don't just wave it off as something. Oh, I must be a stomach ache, or it must be this or that. Don't try to explain nothing away. Please don't. I hate when people do that. Like there's clear distinction of something unexplained, all right, that can't be explained. People will try to explain it away, because they fear it. Okay, so don't do that. All right. All right. I'll holler at y'all later. Be easy, stay prayed up. Peace.